In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how by changing your car's headlight bulbs makes all the difference at night. What are the advantages of changing to good headlight bulbs like Narva? Why and when should you change them? And how to replace it by yourself. Let's go. Now, our car's headlight, it's basically like our human eyes at night. It gives you the vision to see what's ahead of us. Without them, it will literally be pitch black, which is why it's super important to have good and high quality headlight bulbs so that not only you get to see further, but clearer. Which is why I've decided to change the headlight bulbs on my Honda Jazz. So this is a car I've gotten back in 2015, brand new, so it's already over 11 years old. Can you believe it or not? And I've not changed the bulb before, and it's very dark now. Because one thing about headlight bulbs, if you don't know, is that over the years, the brightness of the bulb actually reduces because it has a lifespan of its own. And this one is about time to replace really, because I realized at night when I turn on, you can't really see the road far ahead and it's pretty dark. Visibility is kind of poor, so I feel it's about time to replace it. And the brand I'll be replacing it is Narva Malaysia. Yeah, that's the brand I'll be going for, and I'm going to explain to you guys why did I decide to go for that brand, what are the choices they have, and why Narva bulbs is better than conventional bulbs. Okay, just before I show you the 5 different headlight bulbs that Narva has, whenever you want to change your headlight bulbs, there are 5 things you need to know. Number 1 would be the fitment, which is the bulb type or the bulb size. For example, H1, H2 or H7, alright? Number 2 would be its lumen output. So that's the brightness. The higher lumen number, the brighter the light is, alright? Number 3 would be its color temperature. So this one, normally you see K, which stands for Kelvin. So the lower the number, it's more towards yellow. And then when you go all the way up, it becomes white, and the highest would be blue in color. Number 3 would be its watt. So watt is the amount of electrical power used. For example, halogen bulbs uses more watt, around 55 watts normally. LED tends to be lower, all right? And last but not least would be the types of headlights. So number 1, you have halogen. Number 2, you have LED. And number 3, you have HID. So these are the 5 things you need to know before choosing which bulb you want. Now, there are a few different types of bulbs from Narva. The first one will be this, which is called the Range Power 150. So this is a halogen bulb. Alright, so if you open it up, okay, you get to see, now this is how it looks like. So as opposed to LED, this is the halogen bulb. And what's good about this, right, is that compared to conventional halogen bulb, this one, the brightness is actually increased by 150%. Yes, so this is way brighter than your normal bulb. So if some people who don't want to go for LED bulbs, then this is the choice to go for halogen bulbs. Alright, so this is the first. The next in the list would be this. So this is the Range Performance Intense, meaning this one is more reliable. It's said to last much longer. Now, when it comes to LED, right, the one thing that a lot of people take a look at would be the lifespan of it. So normally the LED chip itself can last up to 20,000 hours, but that's if it's just the LED alone. If you were to install it inside the car, it actually reduces, which is why Narva doesn't over exaggerate and to say that it lasts very long. But this is their long range one. So this one uses 6000 K and it's a 25 watt one. Okay, so this one, right, what's cool is that inside you'll see that you have this external cooling fan that actually cools the LED, which is why it actually lasts much longer, which is pretty cool. This is something you don't get to see because once it's installed in a car, it's inside the headlight housing, you don't get to see. But now looking at it on its own like that with the external fan, right, it looks super cool. The next in the list will be these two right here. So this is the Range Direct Fit. You have 2 different kinds for you to choose from. So this is the 3500K, this is the 6000K. So this one is more towards whitish bluish, this one is more towards yellowish. And what's cool about this, right, is that this one, even though it's LED, it's designed to have the same size as a halogen bulb. And this one, the brightness is actually not as bright as compared to the RPI because that one has a much larger cooling fan. The cooling fan on this is much smaller because it's supposed designed to have the same size as a halogen bulb. And the good thing about this, right, is that if the H7 bulb, right, you have many different 30 over special clips for you to choose from depending on car model, which is, converting from halogen to LED is pretty complex. But with this, you don't need any special clip. If you're using a halogen bulb, you just put this in and it can instantly fit. And the last would be this one right here. So this is the HP 50 high power. Why? Because this one runs on 50 watt, making it brighter than normal ones. Now to replace the headlight bulbs on the Honda Jazz, it's actually super easy. You can actually do it by yourself. So at the back here, you just have to plug out the power. Okay, so that's the cable. And then you just have to pull out this piece right here that protects it. This is the rubber stopper, which essentially prevents moisture from entering into the headlight. Once that's out, you have to remove this clip where you can open it up just like this. And once open up, you can immediately remove the bulb from inside. And that's it. That's how you do it. Now, one thing I want to show you guys is that this is the halogen bulb, and to put the stopper, this is how it works actually from outside, because you can't really see it from inside. It's kind of hard to see, so this is assembly for it. Alright, but the one I'm installing today is this range performance intense one, which has this big fan here, so you can't do it the same way. So what you need to do is you have to remove this plastic piece first. Alright, so once that plastic piece is out, the next thing is you have to take this plastic piece and put it inside first. So this is the first thing you have to do. But I just want to show you a demonstration how it works later on. So after you put that piece in, you have to put this rubber stopper into this plastic piece. Alright, so that's how you do it. And then you take the light, put it through, and just give it a twist to lock it in place. And that's pretty much it. So now let's install. So the plastic piece goes in first. Once it's in, so you can see through the headlight. Alright, once it's nicely fitted, the next thing is to put this rubber stopper in. Alright, okay, once it's in, you just have to push on all sides to make sure it's fully, sealed and nicely snugged. Once that's done, you can take the light, Narva light, and put it right inside. So you just have to find the hole, and you can see from the headlight, just give it a twist and it's locked in place. And that's it. So now you just have to connect back the socket. Alright, you have to align it properly, and then you just have to push it in, and once it's connected, voila, that's it, it's done. Okay, done. Now moment of truth. Let's see if it works. Oh, it works. Okay, and just like that, we are done. So I've just installed both of the headlight bulbs. Now it actually took quite a while because I actually had to figure out how the clip actually works, but once you figure it out, it's actually pretty easy. Alright, so I've done these two in around 20 minutes. So I went for a range performance intense one with the big cooling fan, because I'm interested to see how that actually works in terms of performance as compared to the old bulb. So now you just have to wait until at night, then we see the differences. Alright, now let's turn on the light and see how bright it is. Wow, it's super bright. Way brighter than before. Okay, just to show you guys the differences, this is the original halogen bulb, and as you can see, it's pretty dark, which is why I've decided to get it changed, and this is after installing the range performance intense. The difference is literally night and day. So now let's do a comparison test using the other types of Narva bulbs. This is the range power 150, which is a halogen bulb, but you can see it's significantly brighter than before. Then we have the range direct fit LEDs, and with 6000K, it's also pretty bright if you ask me. Next is the high power 50 LED, which is just like what I thought, it's the brightest. It literally lights up the entire path. But if there's one thing I noticed that Narva bulbs excels in is, even though it's super bright, it will not glare the opposite traffic, as the beams is focused in the middle and it's not too high up, right? So it doesn't glare oncoming traffic, which is nice. Here's a comparison footage of all Narva models I've used. And yeah, that's about it guys for my video. I hope you guys find it informative, especially for those of you who are looking to change your headlight bulb. If yours is already old and it's not that bright, please get it replaced as soon as possible for your own safety, because at night it's kind of dangerous if it's quite dark, right? So I highly recommend going for Narva. So these Narva bulbs, you can find them on Shopee, on Lazada, or you can go to any of their authorized dealers across Malaysia. Alright, for me the differences is actually not too bad, okay? Because now it's white as opposed to yellow, which I feel it's nice because it looks more sporty that way, but each to their own. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and share your friends, and I shall catch you guys next time. Ciao.